Welcome on in, everyone. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate it. All right, we got let's see who we got. Excorius, welcome on. Glad to have you. Welcome on, Hunter Soul, Layla Bela, Hunter Soul again. Let me see who else we got. Pseudo Wolf. Welcome on. Glad to have you. Sorry, I was thrown on my heels for whatever reason. But yeah, welcome on, Ilianos. But Tish, glad to have you. Sorry that I missed you earlier, but welcome on. Glad to have you. Also, Kasayupa, Polk, glad to have you, sweet beans. Today is Thursday, and I have been visited by the fairy of person who fucking fixed my internet. Hopefully, it's been looking consistently stable, uh, and hopefully, it's just not a problem anymore. But yeah. So, anyways, thank you everyone for being here. Let's move over to the gameplay and also get the song request started as we vibe and try to figure out automation and trains and all the other shit that's going on. Oh, for fuck's sake. We're getting started immediate. Apple Bottom Jeans by Louis Armstrong. As someone who never dated, I started trying online dating. I struggle with online dating. I disapprove. Oh, Dalos, welcome to the tier 1 subscription for 18 months. Congrats on the second stream, baby. My major thing for I hate this. This sucks. This is just bad. Oh wait, no, I just realized I did the thing again. I did the fucking thing again where I forgot to unmute the fucking audio. Oh, sorry, nothing. There we go. Audio's a touch loud. This is gonna be a struggle. It's by and large my major experience with them was just being incredibly overwhelmed because it just turns into a meat market real fast. Okay. I hate this. This is terrible. Look, Wonderish, glad to have you. Been playing Paper Mario and Tiny Rails as I enjoy your lovely streams. Thank you for saying that, you sweet bean. Dating and people's wants are all unique, so that works for some, won't work for others. I love this song. It's the the person who is trying to voice act is like, I can't. I dodged Tinder because I'm kind of ace and it has a reputation for being a hookup app. Yeah. Okay. So so chain and rail signals. So the chain signal is going to be looking at here and here, and if there's something here or here, it won't let the train through. I'm trying to think of like how this gets deadlocked. And the answer is probably a lot, and also very easily. That you can combine tracks. Yeah, you can make like incredibly complex track networks. Pokemon and Moonbear, glad to have ya. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing all right. I actually so I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to curse it. However, I checked my bank account and I got my first paycheck for my new job, so I actually feel like I'm not cursing it by talking about it anymore. If you're wondering why I was so busy recently, it's because I ended up getting a new position. So okay, okay, so oh my god, wait, Borb is getting money. Yep, and I got I fucking hate this. No, this is a personal attack. This song is a personal attack. This is my fucking alarm ringtone. I hate who did this. Excorius, why would you do this? For the low price of $0, you could have not done this. Okay. So if I copy it should copy over the okay, well, it probably shouldn't be placing down new polls, but that's fine. Can I do what does the fox say? I will skip what does the fox say. Unfortunately, I have trauma associated with that particular fucking song. Oh, great. YouTube age restriction. Um, okay, so Doja Cat, get into it, yeah. Fucking, okay, I wish it would let me be like, show on stream. Now. Hide video. All right, I guess we're fucking, no. Okay, I guess we're gonna fucking Google this. Cupcake remix. All right. Jesus. I've actually never listened to Doja Cat music. But so the thing with me and with me and oh shit, what does the fox say? In high school, cupcake songs were beautiful. Yeah, it's really she's the voice of a generation. Um but yeah, no. So when I was in high school, the student council was trying to get money for like a prom thing or whatever. And so they're like, "Oh, let's welcome on in, Amber. It's glad to have you, sweet bean. Starky, you cutie? No, you. Get shout out, nerd." But yeah, no. Borb, breathe, drink water, unscramble brain. Yeah, I should probably. Okay. So I actually need to increase the opacity of the water now. It's a good thing for Cupcake Remix to be age restricted, probably. Oh no, it is the smart thing for sure. Okay. I'm trying to think of how to. How the fuck? Okay, so if I want to break this into. Okay, so this is causing problems. How's the cute bird today? Welcome to Big Brant. Glad to have you. Oh, okay. I got distracted from the story. In high school, decided not to do BG3 again. I didn't want to risk it because I didn't want to basically like do half of a BG3 stream and then be like, oh, okay, well my internet's deciding to die. You know, it just ends up getting me frustrated more than anything, and I like it feels bad because when I have other people on my stream, I want it to be a fun scenario. Um, oh my fucking god, I have 10,000. Okay. In high school. What? So the student council was trying to raise funds for like a prom or whatever, and to do this, they did something called "Shut the Fox Up Week." Basically, in my high school, they had like the radio on between like during passing periods, so that way like students could students would be able to like know it's like, oh, they would play for the first 4 minutes of a. Why are you muted? Hello. It would play. So, anyways, it would play for the first 4 minutes of the like the passing period, and then when like after 4 minutes passed, it would stop. So there would be a minute of silence, basically be like, "Hey, go to your next class." And usually it was like the radio. However, during Shut the Fox Up week, they played nothing but "What Does the Fox Say" every passing period. It was supposed to be a week. It ended up being almost a month because none of the students caved, uh, because we were all just fucking like like not or like nah, I ain't giving money to shit, um, and at some point I believe either the German teacher at the school or one of the students like richer parents said, you know what, fuck it, here's like $1,000. Stop playing "What Does the Fox Say" over the fucking radio. Why does it Why does this keep being muted? Okay, time for me to reload the page because it keeps trying to mute itself. The game doesn't fucking want. The game's like, no. You're the stream elements is like, you're not allowed to listen to the song. But high school, extortion. Too close to existing rail signal. I didn't know the self-care app. My bird immediately discovered baby shark. Oh god. Okay. So I think this should work. Because if there's a path basically to go around, it will take that. Yeah, no, this just checks out, doesn't it? I'm sure that this is like an amazing automation stream. Oh, for fuck's... This music is making my brain do the bad chemicals. Understandable. Why are you doing this? Okay. Is this gonna be one of those situations where I just have to restrict it to clockwise motion? Oh, a classic? Well, come on, Ocean. I'm glad to have you. Is this the issue? That's nothing. That is not a sound. This is not the sound. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Okay. These noises do not spark joy. Okay, cool. So this works. This splits it into... I guess it splits it into 8 sections. Okay. It's like a lullaby to sing you to sleep. I feel like I don't want it split into 8 sections. I want it into 4. Because I feel like if it's split into 8, you're just gonna get like head-on collisions that cause yeah, this is more what I want. My brain is in shambles. Starky, how's the art going? It's going all right. I'm still in the process of learning. But you know, that I will basically be in that process indefinitely, so I just have to cope. Okay. So that's correct. That's also probably correct. I don't think we need you. Apparently we need you, because if we don't have it there, this starts screaming. I have a video titled "Just Post Your Art on YouTube." Oh god. You're like that is probably good advice, but also it's scary. There's always new stuff to learn. Art honestly is too huge to ever perfect it. Well, come on, Kenny, glad to have you. Thank you, shout out for Kenny Rosser. The progress I've made is incredibly substantial. Like looking at my first piece I ever made is like astounding, because like it's immediately like clearly visible the difference. That doesn't necessarily mean that I want to publicize my art. Perfecting an art style is definitely possible though. All right. Okay. So I think I've created a functional 4-way stop. Welcome on, Sundog Vinny. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Okay. I think this is a functional 4-way stop. Because it's only going to go... Yeah, because I think also this makes use of priority passing. Just keep at it, even doodling every day builds up. Yeah, I should probably start doing daily doodles. So that way I don't fall like too out of like, practice. Or I don't want to say too out of practice, because it would be a little bit obscene to say I'm like out of practice right now. Also, my biggest hurdle is the fact that I'm hypercritical myself when it comes to exploring hobbies. Same. Huge, big old same. Biggest same imaginable. Okay. So now I can copy this I can copy this. This is now a 4-way junction for all of my trains to use. I should probably actually use like shift. So control C, hold shift. Oh fuck. Hold shift. So I can get all the like options. Snap to grid. What does snap to grid do? Relative? Grid position. I mean, this should just duplicate itself, hopefully. And this is a four-way roundabout intersection. The reason I've got good at Splatoon is because I wanted to be good at reflex challenge rather than only strategy challenges. It's more than anything. I think it's just scary to like acknowledge the prospect of like because I having done something similar with singing. I would argue that the fundamental challenge with posting art of any kind is the fact that it just requires a substantial amount of vulnerability. Like I think that's like the like, oh wait, no fucking wonder it wasn't reaching. I'm an idiot. That explains why I'm a absolute dongle. The like vital the fundamental difficulty of posting anything artistic is it comes with a lot of vulnerability. Because you're basically saying like, hey, this is my view on the world. And to have someone be like, oh, like basically to have someone who's like it does not speak to potentially like come along and be like, your view on the world's dumb. It's like not necessarily even like something that's cognitively you think about. It's like every artist acknowledges the structure, like the problems that are. So let me go ahead and turn the volume down to this. Perfectionism is still my biggest enemy when drawing stuff from imagination. It won't let me be free sometimes. I'm very confident with refs, but if I take them away and I have to do it in natural proportions, I legit almost get anxiety attacks on stream. Makes me sweat. Yeah, because the thing with like with I would argue with artistic expression more than anything, you are fundamentally dealing with the vulnerability of basically being like, here's my view on the world. And if you do that, there's a chance that some dickhead comes along and is like, that's, you're an idiot. And like that's unlikely, but like it doesn't mean that it's, it doesn't mean that voice in your head that's like, this isn't ready yet, isn't there constantly reminding you that like, hey, there are flaws with the thing you've made. Because there's always gonna be flaws. There are gonna be flaws just by nature of the value of the, like, just by value of the hello? Why are you doing this? Social anxiety is a bitch and it should shut the fuck up. Exactly. Welcome on Arden. Thank you for the tier 1 subscription for 17 months. Enjoy the afternoon the emotes, you sweet bean. Hello. I'm suddenly incredibly scared. Okay, so chain signal to make sure that it doesn't try to block up. I have to make sure there's a chain signal here too. All right. What's up, Crisp?
I'm here, I'm queer and full of Bwerls Kfo Palagalabarians, and that's the truth.
I'm here, I'm queer and I'm full of Bwerl Paralagovians, and that's the... I have no idea what that means. And I'm at this point, I'm scared. Okay, perfect. Welcome to my you know, array of hell. These are all beacons that are going to probably draw 10 trillion fucking watts of power. I literally made that word up. It's like, because I can. Honestly, fair. I once reminded folks with Zespleg Taco. Welcome on, Aetherwolf. I'm glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Anyways, how's everyone's weeks going? You know, it's Thursday. You managed to make it through most of the work week. Tomorrow's Friday. You just gotta survive, and then it's the weekend. And when I got any fun plans for the weekend, I guess to be fair, I'll probably actually know it during the art stream. I'm usually focused on actually trying to improve at art, so I feel like today's the day that if ever I want to talk about it, like, you know, if ever there's a time to talk about the weekend, it's probably today more than Friday. Also, it'll help you get through Friday. Long, very long, but my take has been... But my time as being single is officially over, now I'm to Taken Wolf. Congratulations! Congrats on finding someone special. I unknowingly walked in a chat room full of trolls. Ooh. Yeah, that's gotta be deeply unpleasant. Okay. I need to move all of this up. By, like, I think 3. So there's... I think it needs to be here. Because then I can place down the... Is this Spaghetti Gadon? And wound up trolling accidentally? Oh, that's a fucking great feeling. Today is Friday for me? Ooh. Gotta love a nice Friday for Thursday. But you know, I this... Because I started working last week, and have not had time. Oh, fuck me. I have to move with the splitter, don't I? Said the costume design is a highlight. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to fucking 6-4 balancer. Okay, so there's supposed to be I think a balancer here. Yeah, that's probably right. I don't know that it is, but I'm gonna pretend like it is. But yeah, no. Because I was so busy last week with, you know, trying to learn the whole you know, the like, you know, job stuff. I did have, you know, I basically had to put off some amount of adulting stuff. So I'm catching back up on that and might be doing my taxes this year, which I am not fucking looking forward to. One day we'll get married and be husband and wife. The song is a banger, even though the subject I've never seen Welcome on it, Buck. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. Let me go shout for Buck. No one looks forward to taxes. Okay, so my taxes are gonna be fucking weird because I was let go in May of last year and only just got a job. So my first 3 months of income were all taxed, like I would have that job for the rest of the year, and then I lost it immediately and made no income. So it's like, oh god. It's like, okay, I just don't know what my taxes are gonna look like. Taxes here suck. They changed the way they implement this year's federal taxes. It went from 2K Fed return to 300. That's like, yeah, from what I've heard, that's like that stuff that was tax law that was implemented way back in 2018 that was supposed to go into effect in like 2020, 2021, but then COVID happened and they're like, we don't have, you know, I definitely have heard a lot of people have been getting completely fucked by taxes. What in God's name? Sonochi Sadame, but the singer... Oh, I saw this earlier. Sonochi Sadame, but the singer got kicked in the dick. The second movie is much, much worse and very sick, but not nearly as bad as the Serbian movie. We ended up owing $1,400 in federal taxes. That's fucking stupid. Just go after the rich fuckers. There's the one who people... Here's the thing. I don't like the IRS, but I don't like the IRS because instead of having the proper amount of funding to go after the rich fucks that commit all of the tax evasion, they basically have to make do with, you know, harassing smaller, smaller people. It's not really the IRS's fault, but like, god damn it. What? Okay. Actually, if I can fit one more in here. Jesus. Plus the tax code is written to allow the rich to do... Yeah, basically, it comes down to eat the rich, you know, as, you know, would you rather, you know, have a million people die or eat one rich person? I would definitely rather eat one rich person in Minecraft, of course, for legal reasons. Not that I think any rich person would fucking bother being here. Okay. Aren't there supposed to be... Oh, I think I control Z and removed this entire thing. That might be me being a big dum dum. 4-way roundabout? What? Did it not copy over the rail signals? Okay. Weird. Weird that it didn't do this. 4-way roundabout intersection. Well, also, I assume that you're don't eat the rich. They have no nutritional value. You're they have to have at least a little bit of nutritional value. Relative. Great blueprint. The account play is just to get rich. Starky, why are you poor? The thing is, I'm not even poor. Oh, I guess to be fair, I technically am, just by value of the fact that middle class now is your poor light. Instead of maximum difficulty mode of being poor, you're in like medium. I did see one fucking dog shit take of someone being like someone on TikTok who's like, oh, you middle classers are so used to, you know, I can't remember specifically what he was talking about. It was like, oh yeah, no, you know, you just cut back on the... It was someone from the, like, someone who's like, I grew up poor. You middle classers are, you know, struggling because you're not willing to give up the shit that makes you happy. And I'm like, yeah, that's being a fucking human. Like, you know? I don't know, I feel like the rich would make you ill with all the Botox and other chemicals in their system. You're not wrong. To be fair, we're all full of yummy, yummy microplastics, so... Yummy, yummy microplastics. So big and round with microplastics. Okay. Chain signal. Goes here. What? Hello? So... Why... Okay, my internet didn't drop any frames. Why are you struggling to load? YouTube, are you okay? Yes, bitch, why would I live? Why would I live if I just gave up on what makes me happy? Exactly. It's like... I don't know, it's just bizarre as YouTube, of course, that's not okay. You're not wrong. Alright, let's just fucking load up the YouTube video. Something about this feels incredibly wrong. You know, we're just vibing. Also, I had a thought and then it was gone. Anyways, anyone get any like discount chocolate today? It's discount chocolate day. Okay, let me make sure everything's split up properly. That's right, but it feels wrong. I'm looking at this and I'm like, this is gonna cause a deadlock for sure. Just because look at how small these sections are. It's unlikely to cause a deadlock, but I feel like at some point it statistically has to. Anyways, I'm gonna have to fucking copy and paste this entire thing a couple of times because I realized that we need a different fucking smelting array for each of the different chemicals, or like each of the different custom things. Okay. Plot CDI Link is brainwashed by Spamton Morshoes, so this King of Hyrule there to snap Link out of it. That is a dense plot, and also okay, low-key though, that is kind of a jam? It's a jam question mark. Is this the train reckoning? I'm trying to have it be. Because I still need to figure out how to use fucking trains in this video game. Trains are hard. Okay. Okay, I also had some I need to mass deconstruct trees, don't I? Alright. Get rid of the trees. Oh, that's right, I need actually, because it did the thing where it's just infinite. Oh, shit me. We jamming. Welcome on in, Zandic. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Channel your inner train, Borb. Also, welcome on in, Thalo Clan. Glad to have you too, you Sweeping. When people take a meme and give it a super deep plot, remember Scoob and Shag? What, the, like, 100, you know, not the trees. Their trees are in the way of progress. We must burn them. You know, happy Single Awareness Day, Valentine's Day. I guess, you know, late for both of those, but also it can still be Single Awareness Day. You make yourself aware, make yourself known as, make everyone else aware that you are a single. That's not very economically cash money. Oh no, it's incredibly economically cash money. It's just not ecologically cash money. Right away. I know why I did this. Make them aware you're ready. You're single and ready to Pringle. You're not wrong. Also, me IRL. I click to open. I just want to shift you down. Can I edit these? Welcome on, Sweepy. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Bingle your bingle. I'm single and poly, so if you're looking for a time, I don't know. Look elsewhere. I am not time. Fades from reality. Okay, save blueprint. Okay. Starkey is not time, got it. Stingly morph? You're not wrong. Okay, so it's like right before. So I built this. I guess I didn't build this as symmetrically as I would have liked. I guess to be fair, it's not really. It's by nature of the fact that that is there. Okay. Control C, Shift. This is a straightaway. Highable straightaway. Welcome on, Arden. Glad to have you, Spacey Morph. You know, I, if I weren't so occupied, I would have gone out for more to get some chocolate, even though I don't eat a lot of chocolate. I just sometimes get a mood for it. Highable straightaway. Highable train. I capitalize things properly, you fuck. Highable train straightaway. I have ground beef. What do I cook? Chili? Hot dogs? No. My brain fucking just did a thing and I hate it. Chocolate? Yeah, because chocolate. 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 Hot dogs. Listen. Okay. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot. These are substations. Ropes, bombs, lamp oil. Then place you here. Making chocolate hot dogs out of ground beef. This is the way. This is the power move. Okay, now this is the tileable straightaway. Tileable train straightaway. And then snap to grid. Relative. Allows the blueprint to snap relatively to where the building allows the blueprint to snap relatively to where the build by dragging started. Okay, so yeah. So this is snaps to global grid. Okay, that's fine. Pizza stuffed inside of a turkey, the whole thing deep fried and dipped in chocolate. That sounds delicious and miserable at the same time. Thank you for that experience. Okay, that one goes to naughty jail for its crimes of being wrong. Actually, I'm gonna make veggie burgers with beef. I would say that doesn't that defeat the point, but also like I have actually had some veggie burgers that were genuinely good. So like it's not like necessarily like a given that veggie burgers are always going to suck. There's a food truck near where I used to live. It was called the Emergency Munchie Truck. And it basically always had it was a like a what was the term? Ambulance themed food truck. Oh shit. But you know, it was an ambulance themed food truck, and all of the food there was technically vegan because it was like black bean burger patties, and they just slapped a bunch of garlic on it. Super duper good. I keep getting distracted by the video game. Why not add beef? I mean, it's an option. Welcome on, Mad Hatter. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. We gotta turn down the volume a little bit. My work had a food truck yesterday. That's what I'm excited about, because definitely one of the things about my new job that they've told me about already is they're like, yeah, every oh shoot, every during the summers we have like food trucks that come down like by a certain area. You can just go get food truck food, and I'm like, that sounds amazing. I feel like food truck food is like the best. Like, you know, it's like the food at its best. I added, if it breathed, add beef, I suppose. Look at all that wood. Wood. I think I gave myself a stroke. Why didn't you fucking save the... Why? That's so fucking strange. I wanted to save the fucking... Like, I wanted to save the rail signals, because I actually actively need that. I don't want to fucking do this by hand every time. It'd be a huge pain in the ass. Nope. I need it off. One more over. Okay. Snap to grid. Relative. To be fair, it doesn't really need to... Like, this doesn't need to snap. Four-way roundabout. Okay. Create blueprint. Okay, cool. I don't know why it kept wanting to, like, you know, break. But, you know... Let me check my production. Oh, Jesus Christ. We're still producing way more power than we need. Never fucking mind, we're fine. As, like, with the number of RoboHorts we're using, like, those things eat up a fuck ton of energy, right? Like, we gotta be dealing with shit soon, right? Nope. No, we have a fuck ton of solar. Ah, it's beautiful. Been a vegetarian for 5 years and rarely eat fake meat, but there's some good stuff out there. Also, did you know someone made a non-vegan grapes and beignets aren't always vegan? I've heard, I know about the meat grape that someone made. I don't know, you know, the reason for the meat grape, but I do know it was made. Honestly though, like, I think if it weren't for chicken, eggs, and milk, I could probably go vegan. Oh, also fish. Like, I at this point, I've largely given up eating red meat. I'll only eat red meat, like, occasionally. Like, if I wanted to, I could for sure give up burgers. And, like, you know, like, pepperoni as a topping on pizza. Like, those are, like, the major things that keep me eating red meat still. I've actually never seen vegan meat. It's, so, like, the idea of it's like a protein, like, pea protein that they use. Okay, there should be a wave of robots coming, right? I might have to go up there and fucking... I am not looking for it, because I'm gonna have to fucking copy this design. Oh, hello? Oh, that's a jam. A banger. Oh, never mind. I mean, it's still a banger, it's just now a disturbing banger. Welcome on to Abyss Fenrir. Glad to have you, Sweeping. Well, you know, it, like, low-key, it's increasingly easy to just give up animal products. I don't think I'll ever give up animal products fully, just because I really do like baked goods. Like, you know, I feel like, for me, it's not like a morally objectionable thing to eat, like, eggs and milk. Also, some vegans are like, eating meat is murder. But what they really ought to do is make vegan food cheaper and tastier than meat. Vegans can be their own fucking worst enemy a lot of the time. Because a lot of the time, veganism just becomes basically purity test bullshit. It's like, it's not enough to be vegan. for like you can't be vegan if you're just doing it for like health reasons. Like imagine someone who can't eat animal products because they have like an intolerance. A lot of the times they're not considered, like a lot of vegans will get quote unquote like, you know, they'll be like, oh, you're not a proper vegan because you're not doing it for like ethical reasons. Also, like the vegan diet for sure is something that you can exclusively do if you're wealthy. Like if like, you know, you can go vegan. It's going to be extremely limiting. You're going to get bored of food really fast. Also, you can't be allergic to peanuts. Like for example, I have a very mild peanut allergy, and veganism would be pretty impossible for me because so much of your protein intake is you know, peanuts. Because peanuts are cheap. They're a cheap source of protein. If you're allergic to peanuts, you're going to eat shit. You know that there's something called fruitarianism. Fruitarians will eat only what falls or would fall naturally from a plant, that plants foods that can be harvested without killing or harming the plants. I believe that. That doesn't necessarily surprise me a whole lot. Okay. I I am realizing now that the fucking size of the thing that I have built. Okay. So I think the thing I'm also gonna have to add to blueprints is fucking radars. I never realized I had a reaction to peanuts until my old part-time job offered Sundays with peanut butter. I'd literally eat nutrient cubes if they were cheap and didn't taste awful. For me, my major thing with peanuts, like, because I discovered I was allergic to peanuts in college. Because, like, you know, growing up I had asthma, which was, you know, probably a result of the fact that I was living near an area where they were constantly dusting crops, which fucked with my lungs as a kid. So, like, you know, growing up, I'd always struggled to breathe. And then I went to college, you know, in a city not near an area that was actively being constantly crop dusted. And I'm like, oh, you know, it's not, you know, like suddenly it's not like a problem for me to go, like it's not, I never have that difficulty breathing again. Uh, and I like, you know, I woke up for a 7:30 lab one morning and I'm like, oh, you know, let me just grab a fucking peanut bar. Why am I struggling to breathe after eating this peanut bar? What the fuck? Reminds me of when Joe Lysette joked about trying fruitarianism, saying I ate 2 apples and an owl. I like food and hate cooking. Like, do people realize how easy it would be to compete with the burger industry off of veggie burgers if you targeted the people who struggle to justify McDonald's? I'm sure there's like logistical challenges there. Um, they're like, because it's easy to think like, oh, you know, if only they did X, Y, Z, despite the fact that like X, Y, Z can be a lot more difficult than you'd initially think. I I do think vegans have a huge branding issue more than anything else. I think that's their fucking biggest, like, you know, that's like their biggest like shooting themselves in the foot situation. Okay, this is a banger though. Let me go ahead and slap down a passive provider chest. Man, whatever I did that one time that caused like a little bit of copper ore to creep into all of my fucking things is still being a real bitch about life. Making my fucking life constantly annoying. There are vegans and there are vegans. Yeah, I think that's a good way to kind of really think about it. Is like there are vegans and there are people who are vegans to like a problematic degree. Also, I definitely built radios somewhere. Where the fuck did I put those? I sure love the vegan teacher with a religion better than Christianity. Where the fuck? Because I know for a fact I built radio construction. The vegan teacher compared a meat eater to Hitler recently. There are some people that are genuinely not okay human beings. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. All right, I'll say less, I guess. Are you gonna say, huh? Yeah, that's literally all I can say. I immediately got fucking silenced. Added to the queue, Chris Fleming polyamorous. One of the fucking funniest things I learned recently on the topic of polyamory was when like it came across my timeline that like polyamorous couples were incorporating as LLCs to get legal benefits from, like, you know, despite the fact that like marriage as per law is specifically two people. The vegan teacher said some positive things about Hitler, if I remember correctly. Some people just, you know, not great to have them on the fucking internet. Some people are, you know, clearly not okay to be on the internet. Where the where actually did I put the fucking, because it doesn't require a lot, so I had to have put it up here, right? Because it's not like super complex. Yeah, the vegan teacher needs to be psycho. It's just like it, because these people are like not okay. They don't realize that they're not okay. Like they need to, there needs to be intervention for them, not to like in any way, you know, cause problems in their life, but like as a like, hey, this isn't how normal human beings talk or communicate, and historically speaking, when people do that, they end up being largely mass murderers a lot of the times, or like they do something truly horrible. It's like, okay. Or you know, Felix Cipher claiming to be the reincarnated Hitler. There's the internet has, I think the internet does a substantial amount to worsen people's like you know, reasoning functioning skills, because the internet is basically like you simultaneously get the loudest yes and the loudest no possible about any fucking thing you would ever say. Where I'm like losing my mind. Okay, fuck it. We're at this point it's probably just easier to me to fucking remake it. Where are you? Is it in military? Radar, iron plates. Okay, I can just fucking make it here. Oh, that is a weird and kind of unpleasant effect from this song. That I'm not a fan of the like fucking like surround sound stereo ass. There's one guy who committed to a mental facility after leaking GTA 6. There has to be more to that story, right? Like you don't get committed to a mental hospital just for leaking like a video game. Like the guy had to have like leaked it and also been like, yeah, you know, fucking I'm planning on killing like 50 people. Like that's, you know. Surely there's a huge there's a huge story behind it. He did that with a phone and a fire stick. Okay. After being banned from tech. Okay, that you know, it doesn't surprise me. Tech is where unfortunately you'll find some of the most like socially illiterate people you will ever meet. So it doesn't surprise me that like, you know, a tech person basically oopsie doopsied his entire life. Just like, you know, because it simultaneously it's like it is the conflux of people with extremely unhealthy coping techniques, like, you know, extremely unhealthy coping techniques, extreme egos because they know how to do something that is technically quite difficult, and also like the ability, because what they know how to do is has potential to like, you know, put people in danger. It simultaneously like it's the conflicts of all the shit to make these people genuinely dangerous to society. While he was in a mental facility where he wasn't even supposed to have access to the stuff. Then people are not mentally well enough and simply should not have access to the internet. Yep. I agree with you. But also, like, it's difficult to, you know, because the internet is so vital to day-to-day functioning that putting that power to make that decision into any single group's hands is extremely, you know, has high potential for abuse. So it would require substantial oversight. Okay. Radar. Electric, okay. Iron gears. Turkey, do you generally limit your internet usage per day? Fuck no. I'm on the internet constantly, but I'm also usually interacting with people in real life, which helps kind of like shield me from a lot of the bullshit internet isms. How can like 80% of YouTubers end up into discussing accusations like, dear God, can people not be normal? I think it's the like the power, like, you know, it's the fucking Uncle Ben principle of like, you know, power, you know, with great power comes great responsibility. These people don't realize the degree to which they have power over others in specific situations. And because you have a lot of people go on the internet because they are socially inept. Like, honestly, after the whole pro Jared situation. Yeah, no, like pro Jared, like, okay, I'll be honest. Growing up, I watched a lot of Chugga Conroy shit. And so seeing him in the, you know, seeing him on Twitter and a lot of women coming forward and saying like, hey, like, Chugga Conroy did some shit to me that was real weird and made me feel real unpleasant. You know? It sucks. Like, you know, the dude is a creep, and it fucking sucks that it, you know, like it's part of why Papa and I agree very, very strongly with Papa saying this, is saying like, you know, don't get attached to content creators. Don't hold them on a pedestal. I'm starting to get tired of having to give someone the at least he's not a pedo award. You're not wrong. Even you? No, absolutely not. Because here's the thing. Normal is subjective. Like, what one person considers normal is inherently subjective. And when we're dealing with something as massively complex as social structures, there's always room for fuzziness that's going to make things that's going to introduce the possibility of complexity that leads to people, you know, behaving in ways that aren't socially acceptable, you know? I try my best to be a good person, but I also recognize that I'm a person. I'm a human being, and that like I am not immune to fucking up, shall we say. So it's not me saying like you can't, you know, it's less me saying like, you know, don't idolize your heroes. It's saying like recognizing that people are human and that a lot of the times people put on faces, especially on the fucking internet. Okay. This should be... I don't care about this stuff. The best thing from the Chugga situation is he seems committed towards some self-betterment from all this. That is genuinely good to hear. I think one of the biggest downsides of the internet is that it's a basically damned forever situation. Like, I think people can make genuine strides toward becoming better. Bonk the chat. No one in this chat is quote unquote normal. Exactly. Like, I think one of the biggest problems with the internet is that because you have so many loud voices, it becomes like an all or nothing situation. Like, no one's allowed to grow or improve as a person. Honestly, anything is normal as long as no one gets hurt or endangered. That's the thing. That's why the biggest thing is fucking consent. You can do some truly, like, you know, some shit that would be completely out of bounds for like, quote unquote, like, you know, for quote unquote normal people. But as long as there's consent, that's fine. It's all just about like respecting boundaries. Because hey, some people are really into, like, they're really cool about accepting creepy comments. Like, you know, some people are into that. I'm not. If you did it to me, I would fucking eat you into the sun. But that doesn't mean that, like, it all comes down to like kind of a social construct of like consent, which, you know, consent is a social construct, but it's a positive one. It exists for the help and betterment of people. Why are we talking? What is, hello, what is this? I don't, this is strange music. But, you know, like, no one is, like, to err is human, to forgive divine. And I think the fact, like, I didn't really believe that, like, you know, like, to me, that always seemed ridiculous, because it's so easy to, it's so easy to just say, I forgive you. And then sometimes you get hurt so bad that you realize it's not that easy every time. As someone who's autistic, I can kind of get how easy it is to flub reading the room. It's just unfortunate. It's just fortunate enough to not have flubbed as bad as Shugga. That's the thing. That's why I'm a very blunt person. I am very, very blunt about a lot of things, because I do not. I am actively uncomfortable with the idea of ambiguity over certain things. So I'll just be like, yes, you know, I don't care if this kills the mood. Like, you know, RP with uwu RP with someone and just be like, you know, hey, are you comfortable with XYZ thing? It's also okay not forgive. Funny Burb Hours. Welcome on Innuendos. Glad to have you. We're talking Funny Burb Hours about talking about, you know, people being shitheads, basically. It is okay to not forgive, for sure. There are times where you can't put other people, you know, you can't save everyone. Is like is definitely the kind of thing that I remember. Like, it's one of those like famous Tumblr posts or whatever. It's like, you know, everyone has a little bit of I want to save the world in them, and that's admirable, but also sometimes you can only save yourself, and that's okay. Is this a Morshu battle richer than you? I fucking hate it. Also, minors laying on the internet about the age genuinely pissed me off, because that stuff is legit dangerous. That is in my opinion, that is the fault of the parent. It is the parent's fault for not properly monitoring their child's internet usage. Like that is a cut and dry, like the parent should be more involved in their child's life. Easy peasy, move on with the argument. But I also understand that, like, there's you know, it's fucking hard to be a parent right now. I'll be honest. watching my sister's going through to raise her nephew, it's fucking hard. Like, the world is not at all set up in a way that parents can actually be there for their kids anymore. There have really been people canceled by minors who trolled their age and then exposed them. It's sad. I consider that to be like a failing of the system. Because in my mind, that comes down to that kid is not getting attention. Like, that is attention-seeking behavior before anything else. Okay, now time for me to fucking modify my blueprint yet again, because I need to stick radars in there. Okay. Sticking a radar. God damn it! You're two blocks wide. I guess you're three. So these are 4 blocks wide. What in God's name am I listening to? Okay. This is modified straight away. Straight away. Great blueprint. Richer than... Okay, never mind. It's art. We did it. We got there. People do have their lives ruined because minors decide to inject themselves into adult situations. Yeah, no, like, that is a fucked up situation to happen. It's, in my mind, it, like, primarily lies at the fault of the parents. Like, you know, the parents should have more of a involvement in kids' lives. Remember there was used to be a Twitter who did art of disabled people, safe work, and they had not safe work link on their page. Marketed everyone there that it wasn't safe for kids, and the minors lied that he had an amputation and disability. This also like that this all of that is like in my mind a huge argument for why forgiveness should be foundational, because like, you know, like forgiveness should be a foundational part of the you know, of being online. And certainly there are some people who do not deserve to be forgived, but like when you get complex situations that involve someone actively being a bastard but for reasons that are like, you know, like, because like I am empathetic to the point that it has genuinely gotten me in fucking trouble before. When I, in my mind, when I look, like, when I have to ban someone in fucking Papa's chat, I'm never like, oh yes, finally another target. I'm like, this kid needs help, you know? Like, the trolls need, like, a fucking adult or, like, someone, like, a figure to be like, hey, that you're heading on a path that's gonna give you a shitty life. It in my mind, it just has such potential for destruction. I'm like, nah, fatherless behavior. Unironically, a lot of the times, yes, which is a little bit funny because it does mean that every like troll is projecting, but also like it's a little fucking sad, you know? Y'all need the bibble. Okay, I am missing a. I'm missing one here. Gotta get full coverage. Okay, we are. I love how you say bibble. To be fair, that is what that says. That is the Bible, not the Bible. The Bible. It's very specifically from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, which fucking Aqua Teen Hunger Force was very much a show. That's all I can really say about it. It sure is a show. It's a good show, but also, goddamn if it wasn't a weird one. Okay, now I should be able to copy this entire recipe and paste it. No, I can't do that. Because it's gonna fucking jam over our mine thing. Oh, shit. There we go. That's the name of the ugly fairy creature that follows Fairy Barbie in the movies. I'm gonna bibble the bibbliest bibble you've ever seen. Look at my children. I apparently need to throw a fuck ton more of build robots in the network, I think. Because look at all the fucking, look at all of them. There's not enough of them. Jesus, the demand. Holy shit. Oh my god. The demand spiked like a fucker. Like, look at it. Starky is a hardworking mother laying lots of eggs. Listen. I don't know where the listen is going. I'll be honest. The market demands. I once modded a large furry server. I felt bad towards the folk getting banned while advocating for the ban because their presence was a problem. Exactly. No, that's happened so many fucking times in Papa's, like, Discords. Where I have to be like... I'm usually the person who's like... How do you delete a previous song? I think it's !wrong song. I could be wrong, though. But, like... There have been multiple times with you know... Like, in the mod chat for Papa where I have to be like, hey... This person's a problem. They've been consistently a problem. We keep giving them second chances, and they keep not figuring it out. Like, at some point, we have to ban, because, like, we would be doing more harm than good by letting that kid go and continue to, like, you know, basically use pop my stream as a source of emotional validation when they just need like a proper adult and help. It sucks. It's the nurse principle. Like it is a huge nurse principle thing to be like, okay, sometimes you have to do more. Like you have to do more. You have to be okay causing a little bit of pain to help someone heal and do better. Or by the way, do you have a ref if I want to do a realistic drawing of you? Yes, it is on my Discord. I want to say it's in the fan art channel. I could be wrong. It should be on there somewhere. It's like, it'll be one of the pinned things. Also, I am, low-key, I actually do really think that this is cool. That to be able to just copy and paste entire structures. You might have one on his Twitter. I know I'll have one on my Twitter, but I don't think it's pinned on my Twitter. Which reminds me, I need to get better about reposting art that I get. Because I have so much art that I need to repost to Blue Sky. That, you know, like, I reposted the one I got from Carl way back when, for Year of the Dragon. Which, I'm fucking actually mad at Twitter. Because I specifically saved the text to Twitter, and I'm like, hey, schedule it for this time. And then, Twitter's like, Lamau XD. Keck W even, and just fucking send it without any of the text. So it's just a blank text of art, someone else's art. It makes me look like a fucking huge ass art thief, and I'm like, Twitter, you motherfucker. Wait, there is no fan art channel? Maybe it's in post your art? That's been, should be in here somewhere. I feel I had to have posted it somewhere. Okay, checking pins. Twitter's got something against you, apparently. All right, I'll have to add that. Found it, pin message. What chat is it in? I genuinely cannot remember. Okay. Questions, what are you getting starved of? Getting starved of flying robot frames. What are you getting starved of? Lubricants? Okay. I've never, that's a new one. I've never had it run into an issue where I'm not producing enough lubricant. Which is an indicator that I probably have too many oil cracking from heavy to light. Yep, okay. What the fuck? What is, hello, what is this? One Piece We Are Obama cover? What? What the fuck? Look, come on, Darius, glad to have you. How's the factory life? Not trying to kill you, I hope. Glad to have you, Sweeping. We're currently listening to truly some of the most cursed music I think I've... This is haunting. Okay. So... Okay, let me go and, you know, crack out a few of those. Okay. I need you to start fucking making heavy oil. Okay. Weird. I ate a whole Ben & Jerry's and I'm not American. Help me, this bird is gonna get diabetes. Which flavor? That's a good question. That's the important question here. Am I gonna have to fucking use oil liquefaction or coal liquefaction? Where's my car? Where did I park? Please tell me I didn't park I fucking parked all the way over here. God damn it. All right, we're taking the tank. Cookie dough flavor, obviously. You're not, you know, that's a good choice. Okay. I guess we're gonna go see what's blocked up the oil. It might be just that we've like dried up the oil fills, but that does not feel right. I try to think of how much oil we've been using. It feels like we have not been using that much. I guess we have like a ton of plastic, but like good choice, but maybe not all at once. Okay. Oh, I was about to say like this feels like lackadaisy. And I was correct. It is lackadaisy. Oh, for fuck's sake. Look at all that iron up there that I just cannot get access. All right. What's going on up here? There's no way they've fucking exhausted this oil field, right? Shit, man. Oh. Wait, what? No path? Oh, okay. I see now what I've done. I see, because my intersection apparently must have confused it. I fucking hate. Do I have any walls in my inventory? I do not. That's fine. Okay, so there's no path it's seeing. This is a fucking microcosm of the amount of train struggles we're gonna have later. Okay, so I'm pretty sure the only place it could have happened is at the intersection where I put the copper in. Like the copper mine is almost certainly where it's happened. I'm average weight and nowhere near overweight, but I still eat too much sugar and it don't be good. Honestly, like I think far and away my unhealthiest habit is sugar more than anything else, I think. It is cool to see which which of these coal patches dry up first. Sugar's hard to cut out given how sugar's in fucking everything. Okay, why the question then becomes why are you Is it because there's water goaded though? Doesn't make it better. The sugar is apparently one of the main causes of Alzheimer's. So, oh yeah. Why actually? Okay. So it's saying that there's no path forward. Why? There's clearly a path forward. And it has to go to empty cargo. So it's saying it can't get here. Okay, so if I remove this, if I just like is it gonna start moving? Weird. Why there's a path here though. Did it get destroyed by biters or something? Oh, I should get off the fucking tracks. That was that was almost very bad. All aboard the Alzheimer's train. All aboard the Alzheimer's train. Oh my god. Yeah, I think sugar is like my biggest like vice more than anything else. But also like it's a fucking the big problem is because sugar is like also one of the major ways to self like if you have ADHD, sugar is like a pretty good way to self-medicate because it helps like basically flood your brain with chemicals that like needs for, you know, that it needs to like make sure that it basically is a replacement for the reward chemicals that you can use to help like fuel your brain to do stuff. So for example, like, you know, basically right after a stream, I always get like a sugary snack to help like refuel my brain. Because by the end of stream, my fucking, like, I've used all of my brain glycogen. It feels like it's fucking unhealthy to be alive. Sometimes it sincerely feels like that. All right, well, we're now supplying the base with oil again. I don't know what the deal with that was. I suppose I should probably watch the train. Is this fucking... For whom the bell tolls. Okay, no, it is not. Bop and EDM. We're all doing a speedrun to see who can gather the most microplastics. You kid, but you're not wrong. It's a fucking leaderboard, and I'm gonna be number one. It just starts shoving like plastic bags from Walmart in my face. So full of yummy, yummy plastic bags. Okay. I'm going for macroplastics. I mean, to be fair, it is almost Macro March. Macroplastic March. Eric Cartman, My Heart Will Go On AI cover. There is no God. Okay, so... Not microplastic bears. Listen, I'm tall IRL, so I prefer it when other people are bigger. I prefer other people be macro. Okay, cool. Whatever I did fixed it. Who has allowed this sin? Oh yeah, no. We are barely I get it, barely. We are barely like using any of the oil that we're getting. This is kind of a banger though. This Daft Punk, that makes sense. Imagine fast food packaging that was both safe for consumption and able to maintain the quality of the food. To be fair, I think one of the, because, you know, now that we are basically like, now that like society has collectively said it was ridiculous to fucking like, you know, it was ridiculous to ban weed. We are actually learning a lot about the structures, like, you know, basically the like ways we can use weed, or like hemp, to make products that are extremely useful. And one of them is like there's a plastic based on hemp that is UV biodegradable. So basically, like, you would be able to keep it in like a dark place. Starkey wanting that 8-foot tall boyfriend to actually be taller than him. Yes. Yep, you are just right. Don't fucking crash for your mind. It'll be a cold day in hell. I'm so used to being the tall that like the idea of being just small little like gremlin creature is very very cute and fun for me. There's such a thing as edible silverware. That seems impractical. Like I who was it that like someone made like a fucking a fork out of like salt, and it like actually kind of works. Okay, we are now stocking back up on lubricant. In the name of biodegradable fork, reduce to reuse, recycle. Wafer spoon to eat soup with. I feel like it would get soggy really quick though. Is there coverage here? There is. Okay, advanced circuits, electronic circuits. I'll just probably grab some of those from somewhere. This is this like I am astounded by like levels of vocal control like this. Bring multiple spoons. 1 spoon for each bite. To be fair, that's kind of what bread is. Like when you eat Indian food and then you use the naan to like soak up and pick up like, you know, your buttered chicken or whatever. That's basically what bread is. Congratulations, we've reinvented bread. God. We might need way more robots in the system. Garlic bread after finishing a bowl of pasta. Okay. And then stick you here because you're gonna be part of. It's part of a like I think if it's a part of a recipe I'm gonna be spamming a lot. I should. I'm looking at this and I'm like, actually, to be fair, like with this filling up eventually, it's not. It's a problem that will likely resolve itself. Like by the time I actually need stuff, it'll probably be somewhat resolved. Garlic bread. I. What is the best form of bread in your opinion? I think garlic naan is up there for me. I think garlic naan might be my favorite form of bread, aside from like maybe cheese biscuits. Jesus, I did not realize how fucking big that blueprint was. I flashbang myself with it. Also, I should probably like actually name some of my fucking like name some of these. Actually, can I name them from the I can. It's gonna be copper smelt drop off. Oh fuck me, I need a 4th one, don't I? I just realized I'm gonna need a 4th one. Okay, that's copper. Iron smelt. Drop off. Did I not? I didn't put fucking train stations? Hello? I guess to be fair, I copied the recipe, so it probably just and there's no train stations like in the network like the pass provider chest, so it's probably a little confused at what I'm trying to do. Oh fuck. What? I'm profoundly concerned. I'm what is this fucking song? I'll be honest with you. I need to talk with more poly people. I mean, the type of bread is depend on my mood and cravings that day. Sometimes I like garlic bread, and sometimes I like a sourdough loaf with butter. That sounds lovely. Actually, both of them sound amazing. Oh my god. How long have you been hunting me? Okay, no, but wait, actually, like, you've accidentally hit on apparently the secret sauce of polyamory. For my, like, apparently it's the like indicator, like in the 60s that like that you like a couple were swingers, was that they had like a pool. Nowadays, if a couple hosts a lot of board game nights, apparently they're polyamorous. A really good drawing tip video that is honestly so true, and you can also apply it to digital art. Should I share with someone? Yeah, go ahead and share in the Discord. All right. You know, a guy got into Radiohead too young if even his pocket rejects him. All right. Guess we're gonna have to fucking place all these ourselves. No, that's so. This is probably gonna be steel. Wait, where am I putting iron? Iron here? Okay, this will be steel. Steel. Melt. Pick up. No. Okay. Robots. These poor robots are trying their best to keep up, but also, I got places to be, man. I gotta place fucking railroad stations. 1,000 of them. Okay, this is gonna be iron smelt pickup. And then I'm gonna have to fucking copy this goddamn recipe again. I'm a fool. I was a fool to think that that was over. Okay. There we go. That'll fix itself out. We have too much. Probably this is probably almost certainly overkill for smelting. We have one dedicated smelting array for each fucking type of material. That's too much. All right, where does this go? Here. This is gonna be steel pickup or drop off. What did I do? That worked out surprisingly well. I was not expecting that to work, but it just did. It just works. Can I put it here without tracks? Nope. Gotta have tracks. Fuck me. Okay, but this does look at least visually appealing, which makes me happy. Okay. You here. You here. You here. Perfect. That's gonna... I was about to say, it's like, I wonder why they aren't delivering any of the fucking... the railroad pieces. I suddenly know. Oh my god. Let me check my power real quick. Okay, so it's still not a substantial drain on my resources yet, which is good. I need to grab some for my fucking actual inventory, though. Because I need to fucking fill in the gaps that my copy-paste leave behind. This is, like, I feel like this is, like, the part of Factorio that is incredibly unsatisfying to watch, but is incredibly fun to play. Because, like, I'm sure, like, it's like, oh, you know. Oh, for fuck's sake. I just get to send my fucking bot army to do my bidding. The bots. I'm gonna need way more bots, I think. Also, maybe more charge stations. All right, perfect. I'm assuming these bots are trying to find me to give me shit. Now, I guess we gotta start setting up... I'm scared because I haven't yet connected the fucking trains that are gonna use any of this. And I don't want to fucking, like, to be like, oh, you know, can't reach where I'm supposed to be going. And to fucking lose my goddamn mind trying to figure out why the train signals are breaking. Oh, it's now taking from my inventory to make shit. Okay. So, son of a bitch. Oh. I suddenly got, like, a fuck ton of construction robots. There we go. It's sort of you. Okay. But you hear... Okay, now I can... Let's see, where's... Copper, iron, steel... So this has got to be stone. Which, this is 100% overkill for stone production. Like, this is far more stone brick production than we will ever need. I guess I can just paint concrete over the entire base. Stone brick pickup. Brick smelt pickup. All right, and also because of the fact that I have these here, I'm gonna have to need dedicated trains for the ore drop off, and also like a different dedicated train for ore pick or for bar pickup. I think now is a good time for me to start using passive provider chests for the stuff that like is going to be used in actually building the structures. Like, for example, this. Oh, son of a bitch. It's not in the fucking network. Hello? Let me fix that. I'm gonna need more of these. One here. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, and pass providers up here. Just let robots do all the work. That's like kind of the point of this stage of the game, is to let them do all of the work. Ah, lovely. Look at it. It's beautiful. Suddenly, I don't have to fucking provide all of this shit. And these are missing materials for construction. Oh, God. Jesus Christ. That's a lot of warnings. Bird, gay, borb, sighted, do a big factory win. Welcome on in, Bacon Magician. Glad to have you. Yeah, I'm currently, Robot. Oh, son of a bitch. You're not in the same... Okay, fine. Thank fuck I automated Roboport production so long ago. That's just a few solar panels. I mean, this is the solar panel array. This is the smelter array for the mega base I'm trying to build. And I'm scared because I need to start plugging in the actual fucking, like, trains to carry materials. And I feel like it's gonna break. Because I have no idea what I'm doing with fucking train signals. I've literally never done full mega base in 2K hours. I got bored and restart. I think it's... At the very least, like, I wanted to do this because I want to figure out how trains work. That's, like, not a good thing that the robots are doing this. This is a problem. Because they're flying over the... Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. If we lose a couple hundred robots, it's fine. It's technically not great, but, you know... Is this fucking Bob Ross? I should probably go get my car. Because I'm also gonna start building up here and filling in this lake, because I kinda need to. Also, I need to set up a fucking train station for the coal. What do you... There's something hysterical about the logistic spots just fucking swarming to attack me to get the shit out of my inventory. The song is a vibe. Are you... I don't... am I allowed... Bob Ross, I don't know if this is safe for Twitch. Back and forth. Look, this is like a fucking horror movie. It's like I gotta run from the bots. Excuse me, why? That's not supposed to be a chain signal. That's supposed to be a rail signal. The bots want your skin. Give me your teeth. Give me your skin. Just a little flesh. As a treat for the robots. Look at all the work they're putting in. They deserve a little flesh. Fuck. Let me out. I don't want to be in the trees. Isn't your skin itchy? Isn't there like, isn't that from like the ASMR, like Lightning McQueen convinces you to take off your skin? The new volcanic planet has 4 times Earth's gravity and pressure. You'd fucking be flattened into the ground. Imagine 3 people sitting on top of you at all time. That sounds like an ideal evening for me, not gonna lie. 3 men at the same time? That sounds like a fun one. Sorry, my homosexuality is coming out. That's a little gay, Starky. I don't know. I might just be a touch fruity. I hate the trees. Also, maybe that's why I can't fucking try. I blame homosexuality. Well, we learned what Starky wants. We've had an entire conversation today about the fact that I am single, poly, and homosexual. Is your lawyer going to make me come? Hello? That's not a sentence that I want to be saying. I in fact am also single, poly, and queer. There's dozens of us. Single, poly, and ready to Pringle. The thing with me is like, I'm just not stressing it, I think, more than anything. Like, I'm just here to vibe. And like, hey, like I talk to a lot of people. And if one of them ends up being like, hey, I think you're neat, I'm gonna be like, okay, cool. I also think you're neat. Or like, I appreciate that. It's very, very sweet of you. I do not reciprocate those feelings, unfortunately. She's coming after the remix is such a queen. Poppy makes the cum before you take it. Arrow? Not aromantic. More just like it's so I'm Demi. So for me, it's like things don't mean anything until I have like an emotional connection, which means a lot of times I just need to be friends with someone first before I feel like, you know, like before the crush develops. It's fucking because like I'm a picky bitch both in terms of like personality traits. Oh, achievement, you're doing it right. Construct more machines using robots than manually. I'm in terms of both like emotional and physical traits, I'm kind of a picky bitch, so like there are 2 people in me. I have a romantic demi side, but I also have a hardcore dom inside me. Listen, a lot of my friends are clearly big fans of being teased as submissives, and I'm comfortable enough to be like, okay, cool, I bet. It is fun to make your friends blushy messes because you know what they're into. My friends are all beta as fuck. It's a feeling of incredible power to be like, to basically get them from like casual conversation to like steaming, like sweating in like 3 sentences using his top tier. Oh, it's great. Okay, that lake has been filled in. Look at all these robots. We are slowly. This is just ruining Thriller for me. This song is legendary. Okay, this time the cupcake wasn't me. Who did this cupcake? Whose cupcake was this? Park your dick in my garage. The lyrical genius. Okay, never mind. This is one of the best cupcake remixes we've gotten in a bit. Got it. That tracks. It's iconic. Yeah, y'all killing it. Spider-Man. Who sells shell? Jesus Christ. You could rule this city. Okay. So that's now part of that. I need to get. Actually, I can request one, can't I? Well, TSA pre-check registration is done. Only took 5 minutes for the process, and I've been fingerprinted so many times. They've already got the results and just waiting for my approval letter. Wait, what is the TSA doing that they need your fingerprints and an approval letter? Hello? Starky, what is this? These are my vibe streams, where I give chat the aux cord, and it's never a smart idea. But welcome on, Scott. Glad to have you, sweet bean. Let me go shout out for Scott. We do occasionally get good music too. I am very proud of chat whenever a good song comes on. Oh, I also need to make sure that the fucking oil stays flowing because it is my entire base defense mechanism. Pre-checks I don't have to go through, take off my belts and shoes and go through the probulator every time we go to get an airplane. I do the good musics mostly. Ooh, Britney Spears Toxic. That is a fucking jam. Okay, I need to get more robot ports. Probably sounded like a zombie got her. I mean, to be fair, that's fitting in the theme for Thriller. Welcome on, Fine Point. Glad to have you. There's a Colleen Ballinger toxic gossip. I've seen that, and it's the funniest fucking shit in the entire world. It sends me every time. I still need to put fucking, like, roboports here, so that way when I actually get up production for beacons, that it actually gets... What is this? Drageth Wave. Okay. Ingredient shortage steel. Oh, for fuck's sake. I hate the copper. I fucked up one build. You fuck up one build that leaves copper ore in the steel line. It fucks up everything. Okay. I have more robot ports. I need to grab more landfill. I'm a gua. Gua. Also, I think Monday return. I think a Monday we'll do like something like a more high energy stream, like my return to like you know, Wonder Song or whatever. Just because it has been a bit, and it's been a bit since the time loops, and I'm worried people are like, oh, I missed the time loops. Stark is pointing a gun at me. Starky, bring back the time loops, or else the Borb gets it. I'm just gonna drive through the fucking trees. It's fine. This isn't a path, unfortunately. I thought it was a path, but I was wrong. Excuse me, why the fuck did I say it path? Oh, Pardon me, sir. Is there a path around here? Sometimes, when you're streaming, your voice just says "fuck it," and it says a word entirely wrong. I was like, okay, you just gotta cope and seethe and mauled. Go ahead and fill in these areas real quick. Are you been blessed with 4 back-to-back bacon burgers? That sounds lovely. I'm a gua. How could you not feed a gua? Remember, chat. Feed your local birds. Become friends with them. Commit crimes with crows. Make sure you have fuel, right? I need to pick up more coal, I guess. Because, I do not want to be stranded with this fucking car. Gua is unguable. That's definitely not how that's supposed to be pronounced, but my brain refuses to, unaguable, or oh, shoot, like, unagreeable. I have some solid fuel I can pick up. You coal power, get the liquid dino juice. I'm working on it. Fair, it's still technically solid, so. I don't know, this is giving huge Kirby energy. As in, like, blood. Fix your redeem, silly bird. That's something I need to be reminded to do is, set, like, you know, reach out to Chai or someone who knows how to set up redeems with us, like, basically so they can still be heard. Even when, you know, I'm doing something like that requires me to turn off certain audio sources. I can't select bonk, but I can select blah. Big sad. I can't select. I need, yeah. Those have, because like I've been low energy largely as a result of the fact that I did start my job. So like, you know, energy is at a bit of a premium right now. And I'm like, I didn't want to talk about it because I didn't want to like curse it until my first paycheck was in my account. Because I was job searching for 10 fucking months. At some point you become superstitious. Plan Z, boy what? Okay, low-key, I actually love boy what stuff. Like, boy what is actually like a genuinely well-used AI voice stuff. So like, you know, actual thumbs up for me. Okay. And then big electric pole here. Tiles. All right. We're gonna start tiling this shit. What in I don't like where this is going. Snap to grid relative. A blueprint. I forgot that this was in the queue. Welcome on, Trash Show. Glad to have you, Sweet Bean. I'm sorry you joined into My Heart Will Go On by Eric Cartman. I forgot someone put this in the queue. We're in hell. Okay. Okay, so now this should also get... Yes. Bots are now gonna go. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So the way song request works is basically you need to provide it with a son of a bitch. I actually can't copy over it because so the way song request works is it's !SR and then you add a YouTube link. It didn't put the roboports, yeah, because I think you can only place things like it basically doesn't see that waiting for the 2.2.0 update for that to happen. It's an annoying change for sure. Oh, that does not look right. Is this Cartman singing? Yep. I'm gonna lose my mind. Funny, this is one of the better Cartman covers. 39 minutes, 29 seconds. Yep. I limit it so that way that people can have at most 3 songs in the queue at a time. Usually people limit it to 2, but I'm depending on how. I guess to be fair, with the fact that people are actively adding songs in the chat, it wouldn't negatively impact the people who like are able to put in a lot of stuff. All right. Am I the only one that didn't submit a meme song? I appreciate that, Kenny. Kenny, I appreciate you for not submitting a meme song. Yeah, so basically you get added to the back of the queue, and then it plays. It's like a first come first serve situation. I would never put in meme songs. Here's the thing: if you can find a meme song that's a banger, I don't mind. But a lot of the times, y'all put in some fucking trash meme songs. I only put in bangers, meme status to be determined. Okay. Nope. There we go. That's the one. My last one is definitely a meme song, but it's a good one. Here's the thing: like there have genuinely been good meme songs that we've like I've found as a result of like as a result of this. A Song Us Among Us comes to mind immediately as being one of the like, oh, this is genuinely a good song as well as being a fucking meme. Is this How to Win from Toccata and Fugue? Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Castlemania. Oh, hello? Oh, it's got some funk. Goddamn. You had me at the beginning. It's a bop. It's a certifiable bop. Okay. Welcome to Classicaloid. Okay. You're supplied with fuel. You're also supplied with fuel. Now here's the moment of truth. Add station. I have to rename the station. Okay, so this is copper. This is, iron mine. Okay. So the cycle here should be iron mine. Wait until full cargo. Oh, fuck me. How do you add it? There's also extra conditionals you can add. Should have named it 3 men on top of me. On top, ooh woo. There's a way to add logical ores. I can't remember how. It's not that big of a deal right now, though. And then iron smelt drop-off. Stop is inaccessible from current position. Iron smelt drop-off, and we wait there until empty cargo. Okay. So why? Here comes the fucking troubleshooting, like, this bullshit. Okay. So this goes here. This goes here. Might not yet because some of your signals aren't filled in yet. That's kind of what I'm hoping, at least. Because I do not want to have to try and figure out what I fucked up. Okay. Back here. Wait, okay. Negative harmony cover all. Low key. I really like this version. I'm not gonna lie. I couldn't tell what at a glance. Your train is two-headed. Can it get to the correct side of the belt? Yes. Also, I put an All I Want for Christmas song in the queue. Great Mystical. This low-key is a huge bop. What? Okay, I think the answer is I just need to copy over the fucking. 'Cause I have the four-way roundabout thing saved here. Welcome on, Werebarista. Glad to have you, Burp Burp. Give me a shout for Werebarista. If you like big chunky men, like me, Werebarista does a lot of big chunky men. Is a huge sweetheart. Something that helps me with trains. If you go into the trains UI and hold controls, it shows you a route you can make a temporary stop to. Control. Okay. So it needs to get here. So it's something to do with the straightways. Hope you're well. I'm doing good. I'm vibing with some Factorio. I've been having significant issues with my PC, or not my PC. My PC's been fine. I've been struggling with my internet, which has been a huge pain in the ass. And it looks like, because I haven't dropped a single frame this entire stream, it looks like that might have finally gotten fixed. which is a very, very nice feeling. Also, like, you know, just being able to vibe and hang out with Chaz is always a great time. But yeah. Also, I started a job, so I am doing good. I admit it's definitely I'm definitely getting paid less, but also it has like job stability. So I'm like, okay, thank God. With the job market being what it is here in the States, I don't mind a fucking pay downgrade as long as I continue to have a job. You know, in like not, you know, in the months to come. Okay. Oh, shit me. Temporary. Nope, didn't mean to do that.
Oh, like, Borb to Jorb? Yes, the Borb has been Jorbed. But how dare you Borb this Jorb? This Jorb right here. This Borb Jorb? The factory must grow. The factory is eternal. Oh, okay, so I need to be able to go this way. If I come this way, it can get to copper, but it can't get to iron. So I need to fix, I need to fix this. There's something
Wrong here. That control tip is so fucking handy, by the way. Thank you so much, Big Magician, for that. This is gonna help me debug the shit out of my fucking factories. Oh, think of the hydrate. Also, I need to fix the water, because the water that's supposed to come down my head is supposed to be a little bit more visible than that. It helps you fix train stuff easier. I guess I should also probably provide active provider chests for steel chests and also the like rail stuff. Because I'm looking at this and I'm like, the robots could have done this. I'm just hoping that this works. If I can get one of these trains to work, I think the rest of them will be fine. Oh, son of a bitch. I'm out of rail signals. Okay. So if I can active provider all the rail shit, and that chain signal is sitting on top of both sides, I don't know how to explain it succinctly. This one? Oh, you're okay, I see what you mean. So it should probably be here. It's when the train is trying to branch into the station area. The machines will remember this when the upraising happens. I'm trying, listen. The machines are doing their job. I'm the one not doing my job. The only area the machines could serve to do a little bit better is they take forever to fly to areas to charge themselves because they're I guess because there's too many of them for the number of ports I have. Okay, so I need to put active provider chests on all of my train shit. And then the robots will be able to handle all of that for me. This is the stage of the game where I guess you're just trying to offhand as much shit as you can to the robots. Well, you work on like bigger and better shit. It's like I'm not as clean at the transition there. I'm doing a lot of this shit by hand when it could just be done by robots. Okay, active provider chest. Active provider chest is down here. Oh, hell yeah. Talks by Britney Spears. It's a fucking jam. Oh, did you hear about the crazy guy that uploaded a video to YouTube on him going on a MAGA rant and then holding up his... Yeah, no, that was... Look, I heard about that, and it's fucking horrifying. Are the robots coming? Oh, the robots are trying to build the landfill. That's also fair. The robots are doing their best. Okay, cool. The robots are also going to take care of that now. Okay. Grab of your lips. I'm on a ride. You're toxic. I'm slipping under of your poison paradise. Don't you know that you're toxic? Don't you know that you're toxic? Okay, I need more steel chests. Speaking of steel chests, they're also a thing I need to pass the provider chest. Okay, what else can I slap a pass provider chest on? You got one? Well, I just realized, because I saw them earlier, I forgot that that was the thing I had to do. I now know where my other... I now know where the other radar creator is. And I'm an idiot. Okay. Trains don't really need pass provider chests. Train stations use pass provider chests. Okay, what else can I provide? Can I use? Yeah, might as well. It's not gonna hurt. Oh, suddenly I have a fucking huge iron shortage. Because to be fair, let me look at production real quick. Very specifically for iron. Look at the 1 hour. What the fuck? What is this? Hello? What? What is this? Oh, this is the trains. Suddenly that makes sense. That's trains. I don't know what I did that suddenly has massively increased iron demand. But whatever it is, iron demand is massively increased. Okay, well, you know, it's probably fine. Okay. Let me check on the train. Also, the thing is, okay.